So in this video, I want to talk about study plans and why all students, no matter what their learning goal is, really benefit from having a plan or at very least a routine for their study. So I have a routine for my Chinese learning. I learn Chinese, and although I'm not working for an exam and I don't need to use Chinese at work, it really is just my hobby. I do have a routine which makes sure that I always do some study every day. Might only be 10 minutes, might be 15, but the point is that every day I do something. So I study Chinese when I'm eating my breakfast. I either read a book or I do some vocabulary review, and then later in the day, maybe if I'm cleaning or cooking, I also listen to Chinese. I listen to a graded reader. And twice a week at the moment, I've got two lovely language exchange partners. So we meet up on a Wednesday and have a chat, bit of English, bit of Chinese. So my Chinese study plan, it's pretty basic, it's pretty simple. But like I said, I'm not working for an exam, so I can really take my time and not worry too much. As long as I do something, I'm happy. But for people who are working for IELTS or CAE or FCE, whatever exam you're working towards, you guys absolutely need a study plan. Now, the problem is, I think that when I say study plan, people think that they need to I don't know, free up 3 hours a day to look at grammar and to study this and to be very, very serious. And actually, for many of us, that just isn't possible. So I have an IELTS student at the moment. This student has a full-time job. It's quite a demanding job, so when they get home they are tired. They don't really want to sit down and start thinking about IELTS, which is fair enough. And they have to leave early in the morning, so their time is limited. It's very limited. But this student gets to work by train, and they have about a half-hour train journey to work and a half-hour train journey home from work. Now, this student was feeling a little bit overwhelmed because IELTS is a big exam. There's a lot to do, and they just didn't really know where to start or where to begin. And even looking at YouTube videos, this student was feeling very busy today. This student was feeling very stressed because there were so many YouTube videos to choose from, and it's that kind of too much choice, right? So we talked about how this student could make the most of their commuting time. And we decided something like on the journey into work, where people generally are a little bit more alert, it's the beginning of the day, this student watches a video or they read a blog and they do something where the topic is connected to IELTS. On the way home, they do some vocabulary review using Anki, which is an app which is great for reviewing. You can put it on your phone. It's really convenient. And then the only time the student felt that they could do writing or IELTS speaking practice or listening practice was at the weekends. So the idea then is on a Saturday and a Sunday, the student then takes 1 hour to do some IELTS work and then stops and enjoys the weekend. Now, the good news is that this student is sticking to their study plan. The study plan is working for this student. And I think that is because the plan fits around this student's life. I could say to him, okay, you need to get home and you need to do an hour of study when you get home, and you. But if this student doesn't want to do that, it's no good. So when you make a study plan, you need to make it so that you can achieve it. It's your plan. It must fit around your life, your job, your kids, your responsibilities. And that is how you make a successful plan. My name is Sarah. I'm an English teacher and language anxiety coach, and I help people overcome their fear of speaking and using English. Thanks for watching.